Yeah. New news drop, everybody stops and comes running, running, running. Oh, just to see what Dan and Jay have to say. Yeah. He brings the truth, oh, day by day. Oh, live for live. Now here's what you need to do. Come on, jump into live now. See what the receiver man is talking about. Dan and Jay is on and ready to give you flavor full of baby, cause he on. Jump into live now. See what the receiver man is talking about. Dan and Jay is on and ready to give you flavor full of baby, cause he on. Live and live in color, baby. Your favorite blogger is locked and loaded and ready to go. Though we don't know what tomorrow will bring us, let's live today. I'm saying just in case. Although we don't know what tomorrow will bring us, let's live today. I'm saying just in case. Dear world, I'm writing this letter, an attempt to make things just a little better. This is about living through life's stormy weather, because the truth is that we're not gonna live forever, and that's my point. Well, let me start with my boy that's doing 15 in a joint. Man, he could hoop, but he loved the street life. Could've went pro, instead he chose the street life. He turned rapper and wrote about the street life, but still could not make it out the street life. And one day he bought a Glock. Wait, now page number 2 will take you to another block. A man and his wife can't get along, all they do is fight. Both too stubborn to apologize, and sometimes it gets so bad they hope each other die. And one day she couldn't take it no more, so she decided to run out of the door. She jumped in the car and swerved off in a rage, and baby I'm sorry was all over mistake. Oh, we don't know what tomorrow will bring us, let's live today. I'm saying just in case. Now that my homie done bought himself a gun, he stuck up some liquor stores, now he's on the run. Do anything to avoid the police, now he's strung out on drugs and life is getting deep. To anyone, he would do anything, give him the chance and he'd steal anything. Next thing he did really screwed up his life, but first let's go back to the husband and wife. Now he's on the phone with his pastor, and she's on the phone with her mother. He tells his pastor, the woman is driving me crazy. Then swore up and down, she's not the same lady. She says, Mama, the man has been treating me so bad ever since we found out that I couldn't have babies. Then Mama says to her, girl, hold on. Pastor says to him, be strong. Oh, we don't know what tomorrow will bring us. Let's live today. I'm saying just in case. Although we don't know what tomorrow will bring us, let's live today. Saying just in case. Now there's a warrant out for my boy's arrest, cause he done went and stabbed someone in the chest. Man, them drugs has got him breaking all of the rules now. His face is posted up and all over the news now. Meanwhile, on the other side of town, the husband and wife are starting to break down. She says to Mama, maybe I ought to call him. And Mama said, now that's the spirit. He says to Pastor, maybe I should call and say I love her. He say, I'm sure she loves to hear it. Then she gets a call on the other line. It's the doctor saying your test results came back fine. Congrats, girl, you're pregnant. Then she cries, finally a miracle sent from heaven. Now meanwhile, the other side of town, all hell done broke loose and it's going down. Cops chasing Reginald all over town. He's running every red light and driving real wild. Now meanwhile, and this ain't fiction, here is where I need y'all to pay close attention. She's so happy, she calls her husband up. He says, I'm sorry, baby, just as soon as he picks up. She says, I'm sorry too, and I got good news for you. Steve, I'm pregnant and on my way home to you. He jumps for joy, scream hallelujah, thank you, Jesus. While Reginald is still chased by police. She takes the highway, it'll get her there much faster. Reginald on the skyway, chase lasting forever. With the helicopters right over his head, with the searchlights on him. Oh man, now he starts panicking. Rachel's driving, so excited she's not realizing that just a block away, a man is on the run while the husband's at home praying for a son. And the policeman is screaming for the call. Rachel calls her husband and says, I'm getting close. He says, honey, I'm fixing up something special in the kitchen. And at the same time, Reginald makes a stupid decision. He turns down a one-way street. Then Rachel notices this car coming and yells out, out of control, a senseless mission. Next thing you know, a head-on collision. No, we don't know what tomorrow will bring us. Let's live today. I'm saying just in case.
This is not a test. This is your emergency broadcast system announcing the commencement of the annual purge sanctioned by the U.S. government. Weapons of Class 4 and lower have been authorized for use during the purge. All other weapons are restricted. Government officials of ranking 10 have been granted immunity from the purge and shall not be harmed. Commencing at the siren, any and all crime, including murder, will be legal for 12 continuous hours. Police, fire, and emergency medical services will be unavailable until tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. when the purge concludes. Blessed be our new founding fathers and America, a nation reborn. May God be with you all.
I know that there's more. More for you, more for us.
Children, rain all night long. Didn't it all, didn't it all, oh, my Lord. Didn't it rain? Didn't it rain, children? Rain all night long. Didn't it all? Didn't it all? Oh, my Lord. Didn't it rain?
You can't run from it. You can't deny it. You can't pass it off. It's your call. God knew what he was doing. He knew who he was calling, and he expertly and intricately detailed every aspect of your life, your being, your persona, your psyche, your physicality, everything about you, from the texture of your hair to the color of your eyes to the way that you laugh to the fingerprint on your thumb. Everything is connected to your calling, and until you walk into the fullness of the thing that you were created for, you will find yourself frustrated. You're called.
Gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
been a another day, another story on the way. So much noise out there. Let's clear the haze. Yeah. Dan J's here to bring you all the news. Every story, every voice from every point of view. Current events, real time. You in good hands tonight. This is Banner J. Let's get into it now. So get it understood, boy. I am from the hood, boy. Came up from the dirt, self-made hustler. I'm a bee. I'm a bee. I'm surrounded by all these devil mouths. They talking about kales. Some say I came from heaven, but I rose up from hell. And ever since I rose up, success has been my sale. So call the hits my lawyer, cause they got me out on bail. Never been a snitch, boy. Never been a bitch, boy. Why I gotta hate on you? Look at me, I'm rich, boy. You need a steering wheel the way you ride my dick, boy. Say you's a go-getter, go get your own shit, boy. What it's gonna take for you motherfuckers to understand I'm an R&B boss? Kels think he'll rap. Nah, bitch, I'm just trying to get my point across. Niggas hating on niggas. Man, y'all know y'all keep up shit. That's why when it comes to these hits, I'm gonna keep up shit. Keep rising to the top. Keep getting that money. Keep laughing at you clowns, cause you clowns is funny. I've been grinding for 17 years, trying to keep the peace. But now, you motherfuckers done brought out the beast. So get it understood, boy. I am from the hood, boy. Came up from the dirt, self-made hustler. I'm a bee. I'm a bee. When I was young, all my dreams seemed so far. Coming up was so hard. Now I'm a rock star, cause all I do is rock bars. I stays on fire, just look at the hot cars. You need a hit from Kales, alright, my nigga, no problem. I'm clean, but I'm dirt. I'm good, but I'm the worst. I'm last and I'm first. I'm blessed and I'm cursed. But my career is soaring while my life is a hot mess. But the depth of my struggle determines the height of my success. I believe that. Whatever $1 billion trying to see that. Whatever billion, I'ma be still asking where the weed at. Hit lots of clubs, take lots of shots of Patrol. Hold my middle finger up, tell haters to get the fuck on. Stay shining, boy. Stay grinding, boy. Keep these fine ass bitches straight eyeing me, boy. Now when you gon' hear a better name? I'm 17 years in the game, still continuing to make it rain. Put these fools to shame. I'm a beast. Understood, boy. I am from the hood, boy. Came up from the dirt, self-made hustler. I'm a beast. I'm a beast. So get it understood, boy. I am from the hood, boy. Came up from the dirt, self-made hustler. I'm a beast. Wait a minute, where you going? You ain't going no motherfucking where. I got more to say, bitch. Look at me. Y'all smile in my face and talk shit in back of me. I got the ball, I'm trying to shoot, but y'all niggas keep hacking me. Could it be that I'm a king cause R&B been good to me? Or could it be that you's a lame that hate the game and can't beat me? I used to rep the shy, but now I know my worth. I still rep the shy, but earth is my turf, nigga. I've been around the world, thrown bitches round the world, heard rumors round the world, still I'm touring round the world. Talk about me on your records to make your sales better. Play it backwards, it'll probably say
Kels is the coolest ever.
So don't think this is a song, it's a taste of my rap. Bet till you're nervous, nigga, I got a dick and a half. I'm a beast. Get it understood, boy. I am from the hood, boy. Came up from the dirt, self-made hustler. I'm a beast. I'm a beast. So get it understood, boy. I am from the hood, boy. Came up from the dirt, self-made hustler. I'm a beast. I'm a beast. Got your ass. I will call out some motherfucking names, but there's so many of you motherfuckers hating. The song ain't motherfucking long enough. Bitch ass niggas. Fade that shit. Maybe on the remix, nigga, I'll call your name out. You gotta stay tuned for that shit. I'm trying to sell records, bitch. I'm a businessman.
What up, Dream Team? What's going on? What's going on? I see some people just don't get it. They just won't let it go. You know, I got my orange on. Shout out for the Orioles, represent my Orioles, but I got some questions to ask. So if you want to donate to the channel, you go ahead and hit the box with the $sign in it. It's called the Super Chat. Nothing too big, nothing too small. You know, Dana J appreciate it all. Also, what I need you to do is hit the top. You know what I mean? Hit the top of that joint. Yeah, hit the top of that joint. It's called the Cash App. It's $sign official Dana J. I'm getting all that out the way. Dream Team, what's up? Shout out to everybody that's there. All that's voluntary. But what's mandatory is that you hit that like button. You can even talk about me, share me out, subscribe, or join. You know what I'm saying? That's how we doing it. That's how we rocking. I got some questions. Janet, aka the ghosts of SW, because I'm not going to violate Sharon Wimbush's name and keep tagging you with that. Just because you made that your scream name, we need to know who you are. We need to see you. Let's say this. They need to know who you are. I already know. But I got a question. Dana J was asked a question. And I said, you know what? I got enough kahunas to do it. And we're going to talk about, and we're just going to talk about this, y'all. We're not going to really put nobody out there on Front Street. But if the lie catches them, that's their fault. Now, they all must have went to the Underground Railroad like they was doing to get some money for this supposed to be selling. I'm going to say this government informant. I'm going to say it like that. And what puzzles me is I said Janet, a.k.a. the ghost of SW, is working hand in hand to try to throw all of R. Kelly cases. I was told, well, Dana, you know you can't say that because she be helping R. Kelly. I asked the question, how? What have she done? Well, Dana, she put out a documentary, of all our work. And she got some old 60s and 70s stuff that she threw in there to make it seem like it was coming from her so that way she wouldn't be hit with plagiarism. So my question again is, what has she done? Maybe she, have you seen her? For the people that been in trial, you seen her and didn't know who she was. Because if you remember when she was arguing with Trent, she said, I'm always at trial. You just don't know what I look like. So let me ask this question. You seen her and didn't know it was her. I'm not going to drag nobody else into this because these other people are innocent. they are exempt for the bullcrap that this lady does on the internet. So I got a question for the ghosts. Unlike the other stragglers that hang around on rooftops and they slip off and fall every goddamn day because they don't have no balance. For the people that love to flirt and twerk down in the dead end, whatever, shut your mouth, Dana. I am saying, if anything that I'm saying is wrong, sue me. You can't, and you won't. Now, see, Janet, you threw a bait out there today, and I'm going to show the people. But I thank you for throwing the bait out there, because what I'm going to do to you now is you like to gaslight the R. Kelly support base. And you have a couple stupid idiots over there that will allow you to do it. Dana, what do you mean? Didn't you say, Janet, that I was harassing you? Didn't you say, Janet, that I was stalking you? Didn't you say, Janet, I need to go to Homeland Security, or you need to go to Homeland Security and press charges on me because I put where you live at on my screen? I didn't show the apartment number. I didn't show your Section 8 stuff. I just showed where you live at. I ain't even point to the window that's yours. So once again, if somebody's stalking and harassing you and doing all this hellacious stuff to you, wouldn't you leave them alone? You did video after video after video about me, and none of that was true. But I wanted to roll in the mud with you. So I made you regret the day that you ever thought about crossing Dana J yet again. Your peoples called me. Your Golden Girl sister called me, recorded me, and I laughed about it. Because didn't y'all go 7 years saying that Dana J record people? But when it's y'all that's playing a recording, what is that saying about y'all? See, I record people I don't trust. And I record people I don't like. But isn't this internet harassment? So now that you are doing it yet again to me, it's now called mutual combat, dummy. So now I'm not doing nothing. This is mutual combat. This is mutual combat. Nothing more, nothing less. Nothing but mutual combat. And I get it. You said, where can I get oxtails made in a dirty, nasty kitchen, no quality control, laughing emojis mailed to me, asking for anyone looking for food poisoning. I like that you did that. That's cute. And you showed me stirring some oxtails, right? Well, let's talk about that Section 8 disformality kitchen that you work in. Let's talk about the deformed and the stale lettuce that you go around trying to give people. That lettuce that you use, you can't even go to a premium store. You go to the Arabs and get the deformed, thrown out lettuce. But I get it. Then you put this up. You said, why didn't Levi for Kelly protect Angie Walker when she was attacked by Larry McGee, Tiz Oakove, Dana J, etc.? Stop there for a second. why do you keep putting me with people that don't like you or Angie? Why do you keep putting me with people that if I really was to talk to these folks, we would destroy your ass with no problem? Why would you do that? But I don't talk to nobody. I stay to myself. It's more peace that way. Then you said the way he claims he's protecting people from the super fan, he stands up for all accusers of R. Kelly against supporters. Levi runs to protect ops over R. Kelly. He's been with Angie Walker more than anyone, but not once publicly protected her from Larry McGee, Tears Okoye, Dana. Pause. Now, when you made a statement, this is why I say them people that be on the dead end is fucking slow, because they try to use wordplay and they try to use big words to make them sound intelligent. So, however, watch this. I wonder why JoJo, and I'm going to say the nigga name, I wonder why JoJo ain't jumping at you, Sharon, or jumping at Levi when you said he's been with Angie Walker more than anyone. What do you mean by he's been with Angie Walker? Oh, wait a minute. Levi, were you in the bed with Angie Walker the way Angie Walker said JoJo was? Now, see how this work? See how this work? Angie Walker spilled the beans today. But Angie Walker, I'm here to tell you, and I'm going to double down on it. Listen, ain't nobody putting a gay letter in his writing in his car. Ain't no straight man rubbing on another straight man legs in front of a goddamn car. I'm just saying. You seen me and DJ Tyson in a lot of pictures. You ain't never see him rubbing my leg. You ain't never see me rubbing his leg. But JoJo pop out the blue and you see JoJo rubbing on DJ Tyson's leg. Oh, wait a minute. Somebody shut the hell up. I'm just saying. For years, y'all tried to make me Team Truth and Oko. Trust me. Trust me. If I didn't have a backbone and a spine, the way that y'all so-called R. Kelly supporters supposed to have did me, I would have been turned. But that's not in my blood. I'm not like y'all niggas. I'm not going in the Underground Railroad to try to raise money for a goddaggone dude that did what he said he did to keep R. Kelly in jail. And then you got the goddamn supposed to be, listen to the words, supposed to be nutritionists. So from, I just got to understand this. From 2018 to 2020, she was the nutritionist. From 2021, no, from the later part of 2020 to 2022, she became the strategist. And she tried to semi-duel them titles up until I came out and told y'all that she was neither one. She is the spiritual advisor. But here's my question. What type of God are you getting spiritual advice from? That's what I want to know. What type of God, in my Levi voice, are you getting spiritual advice from? So you're saying that Levi has been with Angie Walker. Okay, let's get it. So Levi been with Angie Walker more than anybody. Shit, Levi, you get it in. Them size 17 shoe, 6'11". Shit, Levi get it in. He got all the women. But just like we needed to see Levi's face, we need to see your face, Janet. And see, I'm doubling down on everything I said. You can't have nobody come out here and stand there and say, look, I seen Dana J do this, and this. You're a lie. Even the little gay jokes, I know where that came from. And I confronted him about it. So trust and believe. Don't think anybody gets past me with that bull crap. I know where it came from. But see, what you got to realize is a lot of these people, I be holding restraint on, and I be watching them trying to dog walk me. But you tag Angie in this. Listen, Angie Walker on the internet getting it. I'm not even hating on her. She got the nigga in Houston, and she got the niggas in Detroit. Shit, she got the nigga in Florida. She got the little young boy in Florida. I'm just saying. And you can't hate on her because she doing her thing. But what about you? But what about you? Because at the end of the day, Angie don't need no help from nobody. Angie been fighting. Listen. This is what people gotta understand. Angie have been fighting with all of us for years. That's just like saying Larry need help. Robert Kelly need help. That's like saying Dana J need help. You are crazy. There's only certain people that can run certain people off the channels. Styles make fights. And Ghosts, you don't have a style. So how can you fight? You are a chameleon. You try to go from one person to the next person. Then you try to get everybody work. Then you try to do this and then blend it in. Then you try to make it seem like it's all your work. Stop it. Stop it. But I got one for you. You came on my channel, right? And you told the people, I told Dana J that he could have interviewed the goddaggone inmate or the goddaggone celly, and the celly would have told everything. That would have blew Dana J channel up. Well, one thing's for sure, two things for certain. If I wasn't pressed about watching Willie D, who have a bigger channel than I do, why do you think I'm pressed to have somebody that had my guy locked up on this joint pressed on my channel? But now I am pressed. Now I am pressed. And I'm going to tell you why I'm pressed. Because now the truth got to come out. Right? And you have been harassing people. Once again, me and Larry haven't talked in 2 years. But let's go down memory lane for a second. There was a time when Larry McGee was locked up in prison. Even though he was at a camp. Sharon Wimbush, you remember you was telling everybody to write the president, Donald J. Trump, and tell them that Larry was a rat? No, I'm sorry. That was but that wasn't Trump then. That was Biden. Oh, now that I remember, you want to play both administrations. Oh, I get it. But remember you was saying that write the president and tell him that Larry was a rat? That was all for Larry to get physical harm done to him in jail. You know what I mean? And the crazy part is, what you have to realize is, I've been wanting you to call Homeland Security and send them to me. Because when you do it, right? When you do it, then make sure I don't have nothing on you, and I have all of our conversations from the very first time that I talked to you in 2020 until now. I have every conversation. And you must be a sick individual coming out of Chicago that you will overlook a kid, a baby picture that was being put on a dildo, a baby's picture that was put on a toilet, a baby picture that was put on a model that sick individual was trying to talk to. And when that model by the name of Prima Donna turned him down, then she became Prima Ho. I'm just trying to figure out, where have you been? Where have you been? Now I have another question. I have a question. You claim that you back in the super fan. But do you remember when you begged Levi and Larry to turn them into the FBI? Do you remember that? When you begged Levi and Larry to turn Dubosky into the FBI. And then you asked them to make a report. What was their response? You got to do that for yourself. And what did you say? He's for the location. He know I'm down by the trunk in the back tower of the towers, but I can't get in here. It's on the scene. Larry and Levi, can you please call Ryan Chabot and put it out there? But now you backing the ghosts. And you backing the super fan. This is why I don't play footsies with you niggas. Because at the end of the day, you ain't gonna pull a Sharon Wimbush on me. So I got a question. Janet, did you or did you not ask Levi and Larry to give you Ron Chabot's name and his number so you can put a reference in while they filed a report on Dubosky gun? See, I love it when y'all niggas get in a circle together and y'all go hide for each other and for shelter because I have all of your dirt. I love it. But you know what? You said something crazy. You said something real crazy. And the crazy thing is, you said that Angie Walker needs protection. Don't take my word for it.
Why hasn't Levi protected Angie Walker the same way that he's claiming he's protecting everybody else? He's had Angie on his channel many times. He's been on her channel many times. Yet when Larry McGee attacked her mercilessly for weeks, he said nothing.
Did Larry McGee attack Angie Walker? Or did Angie Walker attack Larry McGee and Oco first? I'm just saying, that's for y'all to go find out. I'm giving y'all homework. Just like this ghost don't do hers. Watch this.
He said and did nothing, as Larry McGee said vile, disgusting things about a woman. All over the internet, spread it, let it catch fire.
Oh, so now we get it. So Larry said all these things about a woman. What about all the shit you said about his wife? What about all the sick shit the superfan said about his wife and his daughter? What about the sick shit the superfan said about Levi mama? See, this might seem like I'm defending them. No. But see, while y'all trying to rewrite history, I'm going to put the history right there where it's supposed to be. Because don't nobody else have it but me. I got it all. Even when the so-called friends of mine, but turned their back on me, just decided that they want to try to steal all of my videos. No. That's cool. And you're going to hurt your brain trying to figure out what I was doing in my videos because I'm me. I don't even know what I was doing in my videos except for breaking the sugar honey iced tea down. So I'm just trying to figure out, what protection do Angie Walker need? That's the only lady I know that I almost sent to the hospital because she couldn't breathe, and she still wanted to argue, fuss, and fight on the internet. What the hell are we doing? This is a distraction from what's really going on. Where's Keith at now to call a distraction on you, Janet? Where's Sean Harris at now to call a distraction on you, Janet? Let's finish.
Levi was silent. Then Oak went in on Angie Walker. Tears and others began to mercilessly attack her, making fun of her, ridiculing her. Levi didn't say a damn thing.
Hold on. I know Angie Walker didn't run to no Janet, aka the ghost of SW, and cry about fights that she had with different people. I know Angie Walker ain't do that. Angie, you know what? I know, man, you don't rock with each other, but I need you to tell me if you did or if you didn't. That's all. Let's finish.
And Dana went in on her. All of them ganged up on one woman who he claims to be friends with.
Wait a minute. All of us ganged up on what? Why are you trying to collude everybody together? That's separate situations. Those are separate fights. I defended myself. I can't speak for nobody else. And I won't. But you can't group us together and make it seem like we jumping on Angie Walker. No. Let's finish. Ghosts.
Who he claims he's close to. Who he's been on her channel many times. She's been on his channel many times. Yet he said not one single word to any of them to get them off of her, to admonish them, to protect her, to stand up for her. But he takes up for Rashana Landfair.
Pause. You've been on my channel many times. You talk to me behind the scenes many times. When Angie and JoJo and them was trying to dog walk me before I started dog walking them back, why you didn't take up for me? I know you in person. I'm just trying to figure out. And my Angie Walker voice, why you didn't take up for me? Oh.
Javante Cunningham, Lisa Van Allen, Azriel Clary, every single Jane Doe in New York, every Jane Doe in Illinois, all the Jane Does who were bad act witnesses, he protects them. He stands up for them. He speaks up for them against R. Kelly supporters, against R. Kelly. He defends everything that is against R. Kelly. He defends the people that have attacked R. Kelly worse than anybody. And yet this single woman has been attacked for months that I've seen. He hasn't said a word. But he claims he does it to protect women. Well, this is a woman being attacked relentlessly, and he hasn't said one fucking thing to stand up for her, to protect her, to show that he has her back. Nothing. He has behaved over and over and over for 7 years. His loyalty is to Larry McGee and Oak Cove. not to Robert Kelly, not to any females, not to anyone that is aligned with R. Kelly or in a neutral position. His behavior tells you what he's about. He didn't protect Angie Walker, but he'll protect everybody against a superfan that he has no evidence to.
This is the official audio of Levi for Kelly at YouTube.com.
You have a prepaid call. You will not be charged for this call. This call is from
Levi for Kelly
Robert
at YouTube.com.
an inmate at a federal prison. This call is being recorded and is subject to monitoring. Hang up to decline the call or to accept L5 now. If you wish to block you.
Yo, hey Rob.
YouTube.com.
Yeah, what's up, man? What's up, baby boy? Listen,
Official audio.
everything is positive, everything is legal, and just know everything is being done. I left my home. I'm at my building, bro, taking care of all of this, okay?
Kelly at YouTube.com.
All right. So you straight? I mean, how you feeling?
This is the official audio of Levi for Kelly at YouTube.com.
Okay. Well, you'll be out there in just a minute. Listen, I'll say that.
You are now listening to Levi.
Well, you about to come up.
This is the official audio.
There's no way they can hold you.
At YouTube.com. You are now listening to Levi for Kelly
I
at
understand.
YouTube.com.
That's my whole purpose of
This is the official audio of Levi for Kelly at YouTube.com.
right way. But
You
hey,
are now
you got
listening to
it.
Levi for
You got
Kelly
it. This
at
is just
YouTube.com.
this is not gonna cost no money, bro. The way I know that, I'm on it. You trust me?
This is the official audio
All right,
of
brother.
Levi for
So
Kelly
just
at
I know your minutes are
YouTube.com.
short. Keep checking in.
You are now
But I'm
listening to
on
Levi
it.
for Kelly at YouTube.com.
Well, the three, but they were basically the same letters. I just wanted to make sure you got them.
This is the official audio of Levi
All right,
for
bro. I'll
Kelly
be sending you
at
more, but hey, I'm
YouTube.com.
on it, man. I left home. I'm at my building getting this stuff together for her.
You are now listening to
Man, I
Levi
love you,
for
bro.
Kelly
All
at
right, man. So just check
YouTube.com.
in. I'm glad you called because I was just waiting for you to call to tell you because they can't deny.
This call is being recorded and is subject to monitoring. Hang up to decline the call or to accept dial 5 now.
I know you fucking
This is
lying.
the official
Hey,
audio
Rob.
of Levi
Yeah,
for
my
Kelly
fault about
at
that. There was too
YouTube.com.
many people around me, man, the other day. You had much time
You
on that
are
phone,
now
bro.
listening to
I understand,
Levi
baby
for
boy.
Kelly at
Listen, I
YouTube.com.
call. Go ahead. You got something to say? I just really want to know what
Levi for Kelly at
when I
YouTube.com.
connected the call so I know I wasn't blocked. You know? Exactly. I have 3 people. I want to cut you up there. I just want to. I can't really get it done. I gotta get a bond and get out there before I can fight my case and all that. That's what I'm working on.
You are now
It's
listening to
kind of crazy and hard
Levi
again
at
to do it.
YouTube.com.
It's not hard because we have the legal, brother. It seems hard. I understand what you're saying. Trust me. I'm saying to fight from in here. Yeah, that's correct. That is correct. And your bond, you have to be granted bond. And I'll say this much on the phone.
You are now listening to Levi for Kelly at YouTube.com.
And I don't want you to ever forget this, that your 2 attorneys, and I'm going to say this, and I want the attorneys that I'm sending to you to explain it in more detail. They have been interacting and colluding with those so-called R. Kelly supporters, the protesters, and all of them are nothing but terrorists. Have been on their blog stations, have been talking to them, and those the heads of those protesters have been attacking, engaging in all kind of crimes, brother. And by virtue of that alone, they have to let you out. When you protecting
Honey, baby toy, honey, girl, I got to tell you about this shit. Honey, I got to tell you about this shit here, honey. Girl, I've been just sitting up here. Baby, I just left my baby. Honey, my sister Diva Divine over there, honey. I just got to put in a customer service complaint, baby. Now, she is over there. You know she is Spanish. And she got all these niggas in the chat. And she done sat down and played all that Spanish music. Baby, I'm going to put in a customer service complaint on her ass. She played all that damn Spanish music and Latin music and shit. We don't know what the fuck. We don't know what the fuck it is. She playing. She trying to tell us. We don't know nothing about that shit what she talking about. So I want to put in a customer service complaint on her ass, honey. And child, that goddamn Ronald done come up there. She done, Ronald coming, you know, Ronald asshole never wants to seem to want to appear no goddamn well with her motherfucking asshole. And, one can understand why. Every time you look around, she got travel with all the motherfucking R. Kelly supporters and shit. So you don't know if any time. His ass on camera. You see him tonight. His motherfucking ass was, I don't want to be in the camera. I don't want to be on camera. So I'm like, what the fuck is wrong? What the hell is going on? Shit. What do you think? Every time he be with the R. Kelly crew, he gonna be on camera. Oh my goodness. So honey, his motherfucking ass, he had like it was goddamn around the birthday or on the Nakia birthday shit. He just, honey, he done brought them motherfucking flowers. He done picked off the fucking pet cemetery grave.
Now, did this sound like a lady that need help? She's her friends.
Oh Lord Jesus, honey, baby, I don't even understand. I don't even know where to go sometimes from this bullshit. And then I'm sitting up here and I'm looking at little funky old motherfucking DJ. His ass done put on the same clothes today, rolling his funky ass all around that man car.
What up, Cox?
You know, probably wearing some of that goddamn Mitchum or some of that.
Talking about
what that is,
car.
Cool water, some kind of old bullshit like that, you know. Put on his motherfucking little funky ass. And then you know, he out there, he making all these threats and nobody knows Sandra. Then, hey Sandra, and then that old motherfucking old what that man named Jojo or Joseph Ryan, his old annoying ass. That's one annoying ass motherfucker.
This is 2020.
And you know, and he always got his old big old motherfucking little ass. Hey, his ass always got some kind of glitter all across his hat or some kind of glitter across his motherfucking eyeglasses, his shades and shit. He always got to have shades on and the motherfucking at 11 o'clock at night in the house and shit. Always some old bullshit with him. I just don't like him. And I don't laugh. You know, what they say, like he back in the day on black exploitation goddamn movies and shit, like he's some kind of cat daddy or whatever the fuck. I'm so sick of his motherfucking ass. They brought him out I guess the rival Levi or something. They, you know, whoever can wear the best church clothes or whatever throughout the week type shit. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? How them niggas doing Detroit and shit. And this old cat daddy ass nigga here, you know, looking like the nigga that have all the rings on the fingers and shit. That old bullshit. Ain't nobody with that. And he swear he be smooth, clean and shit, and wasn't not a woman in sight. I know why, cause that motherfucker is annoying. He look like he got a couple quarters or whatever. That motherfucker don't have no woman, cause he's goddamn annoying as hell. I'm telling you. Shit, I've been hung up on this motherfucking ass. Call back. No, bro, don't call your motherfucking ass back up to my house, honey. And every time you turn around, it's that DJ with his motherfucking, you got to threaten the people, you know, that people can't go to work. The people can't have social media friends. Are you gonna contact them? Hey, you can't have no relatives nowhere because you don't send somebody by to check on them. You know, it's all some kind of bullshit. And all because over some kind of R. Kelly bullshit. Is that not the craziest shit? Oh, think about it. Y'all think about it. All the fuck you did was log on to YouTube. And now, if you say any goddamn thing against R. Kelly, your ass might be subject to goddamn some DJ bum ass funky ass friends done caught a fucking Greyhound all the way across the motherfucking country. The motherfucking the pair of well-being checking shit. They done caught what is the Metro bus or shit all across the motherfucking continent and shit to pay motherfuckers well-being shit. A goddamn gang full of goddamn homeless motherfuckers. I mean, what kind of shit is this? And all the fuck you did was log on to YouTube. Maybe we should be letting them little robots, what you call them, bots or whatever, you know how they be clicking out talking about allow location, all that motherfucking bullshit or whatever. Maybe we shouldn't be clicking on that and shit because we don't know what the fuck is going on. And then check this out right now. Talking about locations, and y'all don't even forget shit. I got the goddamn somebody tried to order something from book a room at the Country Inn and shit on my credit card and shit, and it wasn't me. Hell, I'm here sitting here talking to you motherfuckers for the past 2 or 3 days. You know I'm in no Country Inn and shit. Hell, I went to the goddamn Country Inn and shit. I'm over here talking to you motherfuckers. But listen. So anyway, all the time, one Pap Smear, she always had that goddamn Joseph Ryan on there like he's some kind of premier motherfucking goddamn so you know he know about every goddamn thing. You can't ain't not that he don't know. He on the pound for every goddamn thing. They be talking about men and women in a relationship. Here's the parent, Joseph Ryan. They be talking about the no water in Detroit and shit, whatever. Who on the panel? Joseph Ryan. They be talking about the goddamn ride at the Capitol. Who on the panel? Joseph Ryan. Should they be talking about excavating in goddamn Minnesota? Who on the panel? Joseph Ryan. They talking about Obamacare in California. Who on the panel? Joseph Ryan. They talking about sex toys in Oklahoma. Who on the panel? Joseph Ryan. Shit, goddamn. Oh Lord. Oh Jesus. Oh my goodness. Well, anyway, I was back to that old funky ass DJ, because you know his ass will make you go in 25 directions, because he's involved in every goddamn thing you turn around. It's trying to turn around is DJ Tyson. The incredible YouTube man. He's involved in every goddamn thing. But listen, y'all. So that goddamn so that goddamn you know you don't come on here to YouTube and shit, and all of a sudden you got to say what they want to say. You can't talk to whoever you want to talk to. And so and the thing amazes me about this now, you have you know the doc over there, and all of them in a group. That's what's going on. Don't let them fool you about that bullshit. I was suspicious, but I didn't know it goes this deep. Because let me tell you something. The thing about it, now I said, you hypocritical and you in a group. Because that motherfucker, goddamn DJ, he can come out here and threaten people's lives, go by people's house and shit, and the DJ Academic, he suspect him sending some bullshit over there to his house and shit, whatever. He could do all kinds of bullshit. And the doctor, she'll never show the fuck up. She'll say, you call that motherfucker some shit, which what he really is unfit, funky. He done killed people and shit and whatever, and she done run a motherfucking live marathon. I don't understand. How come motherfuckers like that, you gonna come out there and support a bitch like that and whatever? What kind of foolishness, what kind of shit is that? Hell, they do the same goddamn thing or whatever, and nobody comes out to say that your life be in motherfucking danger. She don't nobody be found. But you talk about that motherfucker killing kids and sleeping in cars and scratching his ass with various funky fingernails and shit, and wiping his fingers with his mouth and I don't know what else. I just can't. I hate him.
But I ain't playing no more. I ain't playing no more of that. But I'm just saying, like, it kills me how people sit back and try to say that it's one thing and that they need help, and I can just tap on the screen and pull something like that up. Make it make sense. I mean, hold on. I'll look at a little more. Let me see what else you say. See, hold on.
Listen, shit, and this motherfucker, and she ain't nowhere to be found and shit. What kind of shit is this? Nobody want to hear about that bullshit no damn more. Nobody want to hear shit. Y'all supporting, keep a motherfucker like this, and they going around and harassing these goddamn people. And I tell you what, one of the motherfucking accusers, when they coming up with that bullshit, need to put something on their ass. Okay, you bring your motherfucking ass by this job.
Now, Sharon, I'm confused, because didn't you say that Angie was a R. Kelly supporter? But ain't she going after supporters? I mean, just listen. Even though this is 4 years ago, you know what I mean? It was updated November the 20th, 2021. Well, 5 years ago. But I mean, I'm just saying.
One more goddamn time, I got something for you. I have my uncles waiting outside in the parking lot for your ass. That's what I would have if I had some uncles with shit that's gonna put some shit in your ass. But listen. So anyway, yeah. I ain't never seen no shit like that. Ain't nowhere to be goddamn found. Hell, and Lord, I don't know what we can say about that 17-hour live Debo did. Honey, I was like, and baby Debo he done cussed everybody out for about at least 15 and a half of the damn hours. So you got to give him major respect for that. You know, I fucks with Debo. You know what I'm saying? He ain't with too much of that bullshit, and he gonna cut you loose. That's what Debo do. He cut your ass out. Yeah, Debo.
So now you see the common interest that both of them have in common. Janet loves Debo, and so do Angie Walker. So the ghost of Sharon Wimbush said that Debo never said anything wrong to the judge, and that's a hoax, and people just trying to do things to get him locked up because he an R. Kelly supporter. Well, you should have thought about that shit. Uh-oh. What is this, Dana?
Fuck the Gaddis bitch, the Dia Shahada bitch. Man, fuck Ann Donnelly. Fuck that bitch. You think that they gonna lock me up because I said some fuck you? It's fuck you a loaded gun. It's fuck you a criminal statue that we can find. It ain't. Fuck Ann Donnelly. Fuck them 3 dog-head bitches in there with their big ass cart of bullshit and propaganda that they use to try to pull me in the web. And when that shit didn't work, why them same dog-head bitches quit their job 2 weeks after I got arrested? Why they quit their job? Because they was already going to lose their job fucking with me. Y'all think y'all fucked up my lawsuit against the Bolingbrook police? I have all rights to appeal the decision. I was on house arrest with no internet. I got all right to appeal that. I'm not even worried about that. You know what I'm worried about? I'm worried about everyone that I was charged with threatening and who was prosecuting me. I'm worried about finding out why did they quit their job? Why the African bitch and the 3 dog-head bitches that prosecuted R. Kelly, why they don't work for that same courthouse no more? Why was they telling me if I agree not to sue, they'll dismiss the case? I never agreed, Levi. Hey, Jesse Smollett ain't got shit on me. I never admitted any guilt. I got the deferred prosecution. Hey, Levi, I even said, fuck the judge. You heard that shit.
Now, let me pause ignorance for a second. Because he said that that's not a crime. The law clearly states whether saying this is a crime depends entirely on where, how, and why you say it. While the First Amendment generally protects your right to criticize government officials, it does not protect disruptive behavior, which that was, or threats of violence, which that was when he showed Ricky getting unalived in the video. It says in a courtroom or official proceeding, if you direct profanity or disruptive insults at a judge or the prosecutor, AUSA, in the courtroom, it is typically criminal contempt of court. Judges have the authority to maintain order and can similarly sanction or sentence you to jail for outbursts or disrespect outside of the courtroom, if said on the street, online, or in a private conversation. It usually is not a crime to simply use profanity. However, if the statement is interpreted as a true threat of violence, retaliation, or an attempt to intimidate an officer of the court, it crosses into federal criminal territory, which you did. When you showed Ricky and Boys in the Hood running, and they said, "Run, Ricky, run," and he got unalive, then you turned around and said, "F Ann Donnelly, and you see that building, and we gonna storm that building." That's a threat. But then you get in front of them and you ain't Mr. Badass no more. You become Mr. Puppy Child. Let's listen.
Put it in the paperwork. I'm not lying. Did you think that I had to be a Larry? See, the difference between me and Larry is I ran multiple businesses. They had a tax bracket W-2 form behind them for several years.
What?
Y'all say that I'm not smarter than a fifth grader, but I got a college certificate in leadership skills and economic development. I played the game the way it was supposed to be played. I expected the results that I got because they did a flawed investigation in the first place. Now, Diva Divine Light, when you was emailing them prosecutors, right, about me, and then you turn around and you play the only part of their evidence on your YouTube.
Debo, hold it down for a minute. Don't say nothing about nobody's mama, children, and I'm talking about in a derogative way.
Do that at all, hold on. Police report.
Hold on, and let me make something clear. Mentioning somebody's parents and children, I don't have a problem with that. It's when you say something bad about them or say something like your mama or your whatever. That's why I have an issue. So let's make it clear. I don't want nobody fucking with me. Okay, because anytime a motherfucker say something about my child or whatever, you ain't got shit to say about what nobody say over here. Okay, I'm gonna make that motherfucking clear. I don't want to. I'm trying, listen. These motherfuckers be on shit. Okay, and motherfuckers be coming at me and shit. Whatever time I say that I'm the star. How the fuck does that happen? And if I don't say shit, I'm still starting shit. Kiss my motherfucking ass. How about that? You motherfuckers talking about cowards and nobody.
I used to be so mad that I couldn't go out on prom, right? And when they would go on their prom, I'd pull up to their prom and just hit everybody out there with eggs. In a prom dress, they done got the new cars out there. I'm hitting everybody with eggs. Just fucking their whole shit up. I'm not saying this to say like, hee ha ha, I'm proud of it. I'm telling you this to tell you that in life, it only took me a quick second to realize that the decision that I make would affect me after the decision is made.
I can't listen no more of that bullshit. That's bullshit. Anywho, Janet, here's what I'm going to say to you. How much do Madami need? Tell him to come sit down with the king. Me and him need to talk. There's only one way to get the real answers. Because now he went to Willie D this morning, by way of you, to talk about somebody that's not even a factor. Now, my question is, what do Ronnie Bo have to do with what's going on now? But let's listen.
He telling Jay-Z and threatening and R. Kelly is a lie.
Who are you speaking of?
One guy, he says R. Kelly silly talking about the Jay-Z about the thing bad about R. Kelly too on the internet. That's his name is Ronnie Bo. He's not a real silly, sir. He's also fake. He's just making money about talking about R. Kelly and Jay-Z.
Now, what's about to happen is, Janet, you gonna start a war between Ronnie Bo and Willie D. And you don't care because they don't know what you really look like. But if I was to put a picture out what you really look like, you would really be pissed. Let's go.
You know, it's a real story. I will tell you for you, sir. I like you. I don't talk to nobody. A lot of people want to talk to me, but I don't talk to nobody, sir. I like you, and I like where you.
Oh, that contradicts Sharon's story. He said he liked Willie D. A lot of people want to talk to him, but he don't talk to a lot of people. But Sharon, a.k.a. Janet, didn't you say that people need to donate to his Cash App so that way he can come to different people's channels? This is the most stupidest shit I've ever seen or heard. So at the end of the day, tell Madagmi to fasten up his chassis belt. And how about he come to the Dana J show? And we have a real interview. We have a real conversation. Let's go.
Where you trust me, truth, everything out. I like you, sir.
Yeah.
And I'm only telling the real story. This one, whatever R. Kelly told me, my selling, this is the real story. It happened, sir. He already, that day, he already clarified in radio. They never have a problem, sir. When we're talking the fake Sally, Ronnie Bo, is not a R. Kelly Sally, sir. And he never been R. Kelly Sally in Chicago. And one more thing, whatever he telling Jay-Z and threatening and R. Kelly is a lie.
Who are you speaking of?
One guy, he says R. Kelly silly talking about the Jay-Z about the thing bad about R. Kelly too on the internet. That's his name is Ronnie Bo. He's not a real silly, sir. He's also fake. He's just making money about talking about R. Kelly and Jay-Z.
Yeah.
You know, it's a real story. I will tell you for you, sir. I like you. I don't talk to nobody. A lot of people want to talk to me, but I don't talk to nobody, sir. I like you, and I like where you trust me, truth, everything out. I like you, sir.
Yeah.
And I'm only telling the real story. This one, whatever R. Kelly told me, my selling, this is the real story. It happened, sir. He already, that day, he already clarified in radio. They never have a problem, sir.
Now you know that's a lie because he said R. Kelly and Jay-Z ain't never have a problem. Oh my God. So why did R. Kelly sue him for $70 million? Why did R. Kelly cut the best of both worlds short? But they never had a problem. So the funny part about this, right? So the funny part about all of this is this right here. I am such a good person at what I do that when I go and talk behind the scenes, they sit back and they tell me, well, Dana, you saying stuff, but you never showed it. So we don't know if we can believe you. So when I told everybody that the PI was stealing and his wife was stealing from Rob, they was getting money and stuff, I told y'all that years ago, right? And when I said that Rob is not going to allow nobody to read letters that he started years ago when he first got locked up. The money man comes out and pretty much try to scold me in front of everybody. Everybody laughed. But they didn't know what I was doing at the moment. I was getting it on record. Because when it went to R. Kelly, what happened? They said that I was lying. So for the people that said I was lying, here's where I thank Randa. Because she recorded it. I don't know what happened to the original part. But I thank her for this. Because now, here's what happened.
Hello?
Hello, can I speak to Sharon Monet?
Hello?
Hello, can I speak to Sharon Monet?
Dana, Keith, there he goes. There you go right there, Keith.
Okay, what am I sabotaging, Sharon Monet? Sabotaging Sharon Monet. What am I sabotaging, Sharon Monet? What am I sabotaging, Sharon Monet?
Chill out, bro. So nobody knows what's going on. Everybody is making comments about shit that don't nobody know what it is. Just leave that shit alone. Because whatever Rob decides to do, he has a right to do.
Facts.
Because it's him.
Facts.
If nobody's sitting in that cell with him, ain't nobody doing nothing to him. Ain't nobody putting no money where to do. He has a right to do.
Facts. 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 Facts.
Because it's him. He go right there, Keith.
Okay, I'm right here. What am I sabotaging, Sharon Monet?
So with that being said, right? Nobody understands the method and the way I do things. Now that it's on record, can't nobody say they didn't do nothing, right? But how about years later, when everything is coming out about people getting money and trying to start up funds and all that, and Keith was involved. Keith was aware. It was even said that Keith greenlighted the Bible lady and everybody else. Ooh. See, I record everything, especially when it's about me and my integrity. I do it so folks can understand exactly what's going on. So now I shouldn't be getting no phone calls talking about, Dana, I don't believe this and this and this. Yeah, you know exactly who the fuck I'm talking to. Now you see it for yourself. You heard it for yourself. Keith was their rabid attack dog. However, for the people that don't understand some things, how did Robert get in this predicament? Well, let's see.
At that point, once I got in contact with them, MA1 Investigation, I connected them to Lisa Kelly. That unfortunately at this time had called Terry, I forgot her last name, but she go by Small Fry. And I went to school, I went to school, but I know her daughter Lachey because we used to work at this company called West Asset Management, which was like a loss mitigation department for Wells Fargo back in 2009. So, you know, we connected, long story short. R. Kelly called Terry one day, and he said, I love what you're doing, blah, blah, blah. You know, get in touch with my sisters, Lisa and Cassandra. When Terry told me this, I connected them. We connected with Sean. Sean put together a preliminary report.
Well, here's my question. Everybody talk about Dana J opening the floodgates for people to meet Rob. But nobody talking about the people that was behind the scenes that y'all hang with, that y'all know about, that did what they did to mess up Rob's case. Well, last thing I'm going to say, is the Bo Brindley effect. Check this out.
Them, based on a long history together, would like to be able to meet while Mr. Kelly is incarcerated. Mr. Kelly has followed all of the protocol, and I've consulted with Ms. Bonjean, who confirms for me that Mr. Kelly made all the requests necessary to put Mr. McDavid on the visiting list so Mr. McDavid can visit Mr. Kelly. And at that point in time, the visit was denied because Mr. McDavid was involved in the case. But, Your Honor, that makes no sense. There has to be a consequence to a defendant being fully exonerated of the charges against him, and there is no basis for Mr. McDavid to be excluded from visiting Robert Kelly if that's what Mr. Kelly wants, and that's what Mr. McDavid wants. And it is. They both do. And they brought this motion jointly because Mr. McKelly is entitled to visits from, and we even cited all the language that's relevant from their protocol. He's entitled to visits from longtime friends and associates like Mr. McDavid, unless that Mr. McDavid's visit is somehow going to impact the security of the facility or something to that effect. And there's no basis for it. Mr. McDavid has no criminal record. Mr. McDavid is fully exonerated in this case. Whatever involvement he had in it has been resolved in his favor, and right now the Bureau of Prisons is not giving consequence to the decision in this case by the jury that exonerated both Mr. McDavid and Mr. Kelly as to all allegations made jointly against them.
Government? Yes, Your Honor, Jason Julian. This motion isn't properly in front of you in the sense that this is not the appropriate vehicle to seek the relief that Mr. McDavid and Mr. Kelly are seeking, or the proper forum for it. So the Supreme Court, Congress, Seventh Circuit have all said that when an inmate is challenging the conditions of their confinement, seeking injunctive relief, which it appears that's what Mr. McDavid and Mr. Kelly are seeking here, they have to go through the grievance process at the facility where the inmate is incarcerated. So there's no indication from the face of the motion that Mr. Kelly has filed a grievance and exhausted his administrative remedies. That is a requirement in order to be in front of you, Your Honor, complaining and seeking relief that is injunctive in nature. And even if Mr. Kelly had done that, which there's no indication that he has exhausted his administrative remedies, even if he did, the proper vehicle to seek this sort of relief then would be a 1983 suit, a civil action, in the district where Mr. Kelly is currently being incarcerated, which is the Eastern District of North Carolina. So this motion shouldn't be brought in this fashion. There is no indication that Mr. Kelly has exhausted any administrative remedies or filed a grievance with the warden in that facility. So, Your Honor, you should not entertain this motion. Mr. Brindley, response?
Yes, Judge. First of all, Mr.
Hold on 1 second. I'm sorry. I just wanted to make sure my name was on the record. I joined a second late. Jennifer Bonjean, on behalf of Mr. Kelly, is also present. I will let Mr. Brindley handle it, but I just wanted to make sure the court was aware that I was here on behalf of Mr. Kelly.
Good morning.
Good morning, Judge.
And Judge, I think Ms. Bonjean can confirm that Mr. Kelly has been filing whatever objection and grievance he possibly can. He's even engaged Ms. Bonjean, and she's explained to me, to contact the facility to try to address this problem, among others that he's having there. So he has certainly gone through the remedies that he has within the facility, and there's no remedy being provided to him. And at this point in time, I mean, this case was before Your Honor. These are defendants who were exonerated in a trial that Your Honor oversaw, and it is the consequence of that exoneration that needs to be made active in this instance. They are being treated as if they were not exonerated, and they were. And that's something that Your Honor oversaw, and Your Honor has the ability and the discretion to issue an order in this motion and compel them to simply abide by the decision here, or clear to them that there is no basis unless they state some other basis. There is no basis in the fact that these men were in the same case that would prevent them from visiting each other in light of their joint acquittal on all charges where they were charged together.
Well, except the problem is the government has highlighted it. This is the wrong forum because you're concerned with the conditions of where Mr. Kelly is being held, and I think counsel is right that there's administrative review requirement, and then probably you'd have to file the suit out there seeking some kind of mandamus or injunction against the warden, whoever it is in charge of. So I don't see where I have jurisdiction to do that. So your motion is denied.
Mute your phones.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Your Honor.
So with that being said, I have a question. Why do anybody want to support a man that helped aid and abet the government to keep an innocent man locked up? I'm just trying to figure out. However, I want the one-on-one conversation because people ain't asking the right questions. I want the real conversation. So I'm going to put it out there. What's his price? I'll pay it. Let's get the interview. And it have to be a full interview, whether the questions make him uncomfortable or not. It have to be a full interview. Let's get it going. Janet, you controlling the switches. You control it horizontal. You control it vertical with this guy. Send him this way. I think all of R. Kelly supporters need to know the truth. I think they all need to know what's going on. And whether you prep them or not, you can't prep them for these questions I got. So with that being said, while you out here talking about you going to Homeland Security, understand this. You are engaging with me. That's mutual combat. So where did I stalk you at again? But it's funny how you trying to say people that's been fighting for R. Kelly, whether they do it the way you want them to do it or whether they do it their own way. You're saying that they not for kills. But you are supporting everybody that has something negative to say about Kels. So is that clear to say that even though you weaseled your ass up in there to be the spiritual advisor, that you are not for Kels? These are the real questions. But I'm going to say this. It's getting late. You don't have to be great to get started. But you have to get started to be great. Be someone important, be yourself. And remember this, ghosts. I'm not playing with nobody when it comes to my guy. And at the end of the day, one thing I notice about you, when things don't go your way, you turn on people and try to flip the script and make it seem like that what you're doing, they're doing. So people can turn on them and follow you. But here's a trick. Nobody's following somebody that we can't see. I'm just giving you a whole intel trick for yourself. We don't believe in what you're selling. And we damn sure hate the tea that you pouring. So with that being said, the challenge is out there. I sent the contract. Let's hold the heavyweight fight. Modemy versus Dana J. Who wins? Let's have the interview. And then I'm going to go here you said that Rob was paid $100 million or $1 million for the Gayle King interview, you're lying. The only people that got paid in the Gayle King interview was Daryl Johnson and Steven Greenberg. Nobody else got paid. Robert ain't see 1 cent. And better yet, since you saying that he did it, what account did it go to? What account did it go to? And I'll wait for your answers. And then I'll come back with a rebuttal. Dana J out. Love every last one of y'all. Peace.
This is not the type of tea I want.
It's over for you.
This is not the type of tea I want.
It's over for you.
I want to thank everybody for joining. I want to thank everybody for coming over tonight. Listen, for all of y'all that wanted to donate and couldn't donate, it's all good. Just share me out. Hit the like button. Love every last one of y'all. Dana J gone. Peace.
Sometimes a misty rain that gently touches my soul. Feels just like fire shut up in me. Yeah, simply lose control. Oh, rain down, follow me. Let your love just fall like raindrops. Rain, follow me. Oh, rain down, follow me. Let your love just fall like raindrops. Rain, follow me. Remember me from Lake Clifton, Eastern High School, also down at the Harbor Place, working at the fudgery. I was always singing at the Jeter shows. That time was so special to me. There's so much more to Dana J than what the eye can see. I want you to know I love you. I want you to know I need you. Where would I be without you? Nowhere, 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 nowhere. Feel it in my music, along with the stories I bring. I'm never gonna lose it in no way, no way, no way, no way, no way. Feel it in my music, along with the stories I bring you. I'm never gonna lose it. No way, no way, no way, no way. Another Dana J classic.